Hey everyone, Raga here, welcome back to another video. Now, a few days ago I had a brilliant idea to go back on a junior account and see exactly what the experience was like, because I know junior accounts and normal accounts have quite a bit of a difference in between the two. So put me in the account creation screen. I picked up the basketball, I put it in the hoop, and it gave me my name instantly, and my name is Sturdy Pigeon 645. Indeed. Okay, so I put in my age. In this case, I put 9 because that's a good number under 13. Put in a random birthday because I'm not sharing my actual birthday, except you guys probably already know it. I made my password visible because I do not plan on using this account, but if you guys want, you can log into it. I don't see why you would since it's a junior account, but you know what, I don't care. It then asked me to add some friends that I already know from my other accounts, but I refused because, you know, your boy doesn't have any friends. Also, can we note how good the tutorial music is? It just gives a weird sense of nostalgia for me, and I don't understand why, but I didn't get anything like this when I first joined. I believe when I first joined, it just threw me into the dorm room, and I would have to pick up some weird, what's it called? One of those clipboards. I'd pick up one of those, and it would just tell me exactly how to play. So I walked up to my mirror and realized that the comfort settings are on, and you know me, I don't really like them. The tunnel vision is kind of annoying when moving and not really necessary. So I changed my outfit, and then I went into settings and I fixed the tunnel vision. But when I opened my watch is really when I saw all of the changes. As you can see, I am missing quite a few buttons. I don't really remember exactly what buttons I'm missing, but I will put a picture on screen of the actual watch menu on the main account. And then you go into audio settings and you're kind of missing a few things, like you can't change voice volume, you can't change microphone volume, you can't change your voice pitch. So like half of the audio section is kind of just torn off. So logging into the rec center was probably the most different because usually when you load into it, you'll hear voices, you'll hear screaming. But the thing about junior accounts, since you can't talk or hear anyone, it's strangely quiet. It's very, very quiet, and all you hear is the rec music. No, but if they were to remove the music from the rec center, then it would kind of give a little creepy vibe, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I walked around the rec center a bit, tried to interact with people the best I could. The next room was Paintball. Now, usually I get a bit competitive when playing Paintball because the atmosphere, just everyone's calling each other names, everyone's getting each other mad at each other. There's a bunch of toxic kids yelling all the time, there's very competitive people. But when playing on a junior account, there's still very competitive people, but there's no one calling you trash, there's no one calling your mom ugly or fat or something, anything like that. There's no one talking, so like you just enjoy the music. Can you play the game? That's pretty much all there is to it. But just the thing about it, makes it different is that there's no toxic people always yelling at you for getting killed. There's no death threats. There's nothing really negative on this game. So like you can enjoy your time. Like they could be yelling at you from the other side of the mic, but you wouldn't know. You could just pretend that they're being nice to you. It doesn't feel like there's really any tension in between the people because no one's yelling at each other constantly, and you just listen to the music, you play the game, and it's just a very nice experience. Now, there isn't really anything different with custom rooms. I know you can't create them, but you can still play them. Just custom rooms are pretty much overall the same. There's people killing left and right. There's just no audio, honestly. That's the only thing really different with custom rooms. Because I know in custom rooms there's a lot more lighthearted people who just want to play the game for fun. That's why Paintball is so different, because it's a recroom original. Like, people are actually doing it for playing that game for a reason. They're either there to do the weekly or the daily, or they play it competitively. But in PvP, I think there's just a lot more fun added to it. So there's nothing really different with PvP maps or any custom rooms. Just there's no mic spamming in them. That's pretty much all different. That's all that's different from custom rooms. So, is a junior account worth it overall? For gameplay experience and just normal fun, I'd say it is. But for communicating and meet new friends, a junior account isn't really the best way to go. Do I think it's good for people under 13? Yes, I do, because they aren't really exposed to any of the toxicity that comes along with an adult account. And it's just a general lighter atmosphere.